Story time, y'all. Let's motherfucking get into it. So I just got done talking to this homeless lady. I gave her $5. You know, she was in 7-Eleven and she needed some money and I gave it to her. You know, why not? I'm a generous person. So let's start there. And then she proceeds to tell me, like, out of nowhere, like, did you know that they're kidnapping homeless people and cremating them and putting them into the drugs, specifically fentanyl? And I said, hold on, wait a minute, little mama. I said, wait a minute. I said, girl, are you for real? She said, yeah. She said, I know you're probably not going to believe me because, you know, like, I'm homeless, but, like, I'm for real. She said, a couple of my good friends that I have been staying in tents with have been missing. And I was in San Francisco a few weeks ago, and basically she was like, yeah, these people on the Tenderloin was basically selling fentanyl, and it had looked like bone fragments in it. Okay, let's start there. So she basically was like, you know, like, what the fuck is that? And I guess the guy told her was like, oh, like, that new shit, like, basically, okay. And then she says, she starts to have like a panic attack and she starts to get into it with the guy and was like, no, those are bones, either from some animal or some fucking person. She was like, like, I don't want no parts in that, okay? Let's end that right there. And then she fucking tells me last week she almost gets kidnapped by some strange fucking like people, like a group of men, like out in San Francisco again, right? So I'm like, girl, what is going on in San Francisco? Because I told her just a few months ago, I had posted a video about how they're kidnapping people in San Francisco, like in broad daylight in like a thief in the night. And I have a video of a van, like literally you just look like it got done snatching somebody up and they are speeding through every stoplight, every fucking stop sign. Like it's bad. So I'm telling her like my experience, like from what I've seen when I was in San Francisco, just driving through that bitch. So then she tells me, she's like, yeah, like, I got almost kidnapped last week, and she's like, I got away, and she's like, I'm scared to go to the police because she's like, I think they're police officers. And she says the only reason why how I know I think they're police officers is because basically, like, one of the guys, she can tell from the build and how they are, because, you know, she says she used to be a prostitute, like, some years ago, and she says she knows police officers, body language, like, all that, and she said, like, this was a police officer. So I tell her, I'm like, girl, yeah, you need to do something, like, maybe you just need to stop going to San Francisco, or, like, I don't know, but, like, why the fuck is this happening and no one is talking about it? They are cremating homeless people and putting them in the drugs. Oh my motherfucking God.